It is a glorious day in Toyland, and Mr. Plod is making sure everything is safe.
Mr. Plod? Mr. Plod, are you...
Quite all right, thank you. I came to speak to you about your jack in that box.
This one? Yes. Isn't it wonderful?
No, thank you. It isn't wonderful. Unrestrained toys startling officers of the law into unscheduled leaps into streets. It isn't wonderful at all. In fact, I would call it bad.
2 tickets?
One for you, and one for your... for him.
Look out! Mr. Plod! Mr. Plod, are you all right?
Quite. Driving like that? In one swoop, you shot clear past bad, didn't even pause at worse, and achieved a definite terrible. I shudder to think how close you came to what's next.
What's next?
Being awful. Do you know what happens to awful people?
They grow green ears. They don't get jam for a month.
No, Noddy. Awful persons wind up in an awful place.
Where's that?
Awful persons go to jail. Kindly observe Exhibits A and B, the end products of sheer awfulness. Would you want to wind up like him or him in there?
No, it wasn't me.
He made me do
I
it!
didn't.
Did you? Did you?
Did not.
Oh my! They are awful. I never want to be in there.
Me neither. In jail, one can't fly kites. One gets no ice cream. It is in the hope of keeping you out of this awful place that I present you with this.
What is it?
A ticket for bad driving. You may pay the fine tomorrow. 2 coins. Good day. As for you two, you've served your time, so I'm releasing you. And I don't want to see you back here again.
Oh, you won't, Mr. Plod.
Not before the next really naughty thing we do.
Ah, there's the problem. Finicky lock. That's better.
Mr. Plod. Are you in jail for doing something awful?
I should say not. Martha Monkey, I'm, just checking the cell to make sure the lighting is properly awful. Open! Open in the name of Plod!
Is everything all right?
Yes, just testing these bars. Wouldn't want some terribly strong, awful person to break out of jail, would we?
Goodness, no.
Could she be right? Why would I be here unless I am awful? In that case, there's only one thing to do. Give myself my last ticket. I was bad, very bad. Ask me how I know. I've wound up where only truly awful people go. I am sad, very sad. Call me Mr. Woe. Sad to be where all the simply awful people go. I didn't do anything bad. It was an accident. If that's true, then perhaps the citizens I gave tickets to didn't mean to do such bad things either.
Are you all right, Mr. Plod?
Why, of course I'm... not all right. I wonder if I may ask your help, Noddy?
I'd be happy to help.
Oh, thank you. But we need to keep this very, very quiet.
Poor Mr. Plod.
Here you go.
If you have to stay in there, you need something yummy.
We made these ourselves. Here, have some of these.
Eat. You're looking thin.
Well, thank you. That's quite generous.
Yay, Mr. Plod is free!
Yes!
Yes!
Well,
Yippee!
thank you.
Yay!
Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you for being so good to me. You may now return to your homes. Nothing more to see here. Except for one small matter we have to deal with, young Noddy.
Oh.
Your fine. 2 coins, I believe it was.
I'm sorry, Mr. Plod. I used the coins to pay for the new lock for your jail.
You did? Well, that's very generous of you. But the law is the law. May I see your ticket? Ah! Here's the problem. Sloppy writing on the part of the officer in charge. Namely, me. I'm letting you off the hook. Just don't let it happen again.
Hooray! Thank you, Mr. Plod. Uh-oh. Excuse me, Mr. Plod. Isn't that littering?
Oh, no! Oh,